Today we are going to discuss communication skills and giving your opinion. This is a very important topic if you are also appearing on IELTS exam because in IELTS speaking task 3 task 2 you are required to speak on a certain topic and also give your opinion on that topic. Okay, also in writing part of IELTS you're the second question of writing part, which is an essay, so you have to give an opinion on that topic. Okay, it's quite similar with speaking part. In speaking you have to speak, and in writing part you have to write that. So both in both questions you are asked to give an opinion. In general interview or general conversation also, many people ask you for your opinion. So today we are going to discuss on that, and hopefully you're going to like it. If you like it, please give a like and share it with your friends, and you can also tell me to make more videos on IELTS and different topics. Okay. Okay, the things we are going to talk about is what is communication, what are the types of communication, and asking your opinion, giving your point of view, and how to summarize everything. Okay, uh, we are going to discuss this. Okay, so you have to know, like communication is you send a message, you talk with someone, and you get the answer. That is communication. If you are speaking alone, if you're that is no communication. You're just saying things and nobody is replying. For a communication, one person has to say something, and other has to respond to that. Okay, the most important thing that we ignore that. Okay, look, you can see here, wait, you can see that like 7% of communication, 7%, only 7% is spoken words, and 38% is the voice and your tone, the pitch, like how are you, how are you, like this kind of things. Okay, your pitch, how, like if you're happy, how are you, or just sad, how are you. There's a difference. And 55%, that is a very important thing. 55% is just body language. Okay, so we don't care about that. We only care about our spoken part, or just like we focus on that. But the most important part is the body language. For if you are going for an IELTS exam or any interview, you have to know your body language. Okay, that definitely you are not marked on the behalf of your body language in speaking part, but in generally the examiner is a human, so he is looking at you. So for an interview or any IELTS exam, for speaking part actually, you have to keep your posture straight. We can do a proper video on that if you want that. Okay. Okay, so why is opinion important? So you have to remember that there are like your reality can be a truth, but it is a truth, not that truth. Okay, so maybe your point of view is right, but it does not mean that it's a whole reality. Sometimes what you're saying is definitely right, but you have to understand that there are many sides of a story, many sides of a picture, so always many angles of that. Okay, so reality has many angles, so you have to ask other people their opinion. Maybe you can see the things different way, and that way you can learn many new things from them. Okay. And sometimes it can be really complex. You can see there are actually three type of situations here, so you cannot say that, oh, I understand one point of view. No, there can be three realities in the same time, and you always argue that, okay, maybe I'm thinking that is right, and maybe that. So there is a difference here mentioned. Perspective versus perception. So perception is what we assess from our from our five senses, which is hearing, seeing, touching, and smelling, and tasting. Okay, but perception is perspective is your opinion. So there is a difference. Okay, so first of all, okay, uh, the examiner will ask you, or anyone will ask you, give your opinion on certain topic. Maybe do you like to study abroad, or you prefer staying in your own country? So first of all, you have to give your opinion on the straight. I prefer this. This is my point of view. Second thing is very important. Second thing is that you have to defend your point of view. Okay, you have to give your examples, and you have to prove your point of view. You have to give statements that support your point of view. On the third part, you have to uh, defend your point of view, as well as mention the opposite side of the story. You know, the contradictory point of view is very important. I told you there are many types, many sides of a story, and their truth has many forms. So maybe your truth, or maybe your point of view is correct, but you have to give respect to the other person and explain this. Yes, my point of view is that, but I also know this point of view. There are some advantages from that point of view too. Okay, so always give the opposite side, always show the opposite side of the story to complete your answer. And third, close your argument. Okay, give that on the result is that, on the conclusion, like that. Okay, we will discuss these four parts in detail now. Okay, first, in the starting of a segment. Okay, when you are starting a segment, you have to say that, um, like okay, any topic they are going to give you. Do you like study abroad or studying in your own country? Do you love to work abroad and or working in your own country? Do you like to live in a bigger city, or like a metropolitan city, or a small town? So first of all, you have to say that, as far I am concerned. Okay, in my opinion, in my point of view, from my point of view, the way I see it, that, to my mind, well, I reckon, I strongly believe that, I honestly believe that, I really feel that, personally speaking, I believe, as for me, I reckon. And also you can say, if you're talking about financially, you can say, from the financial point of view, from economical point of view, from social point of view, from religious point of view, there are different point of view. From my standpoint, from your standpoint, as far as I am concerned, as far as majority is concerned, you can, modify these statements according to your need. This is the start. For example, they ask you, do you like to live in bigger cities or small towns? As far as I am concerned, I prefer living in bigger cities. Okay, I strongly believe that living in bigger cities have more advantages. So you can use all these statements. You can pause this video, take a screenshot, or write this. You can use all these statements and practice them. Okay. Okay, then you have to say that, for example, you stated that, I believe that, as far as I am concerned, I like this. Okay, now you have to give examples. Okay, let me give you an example. I have few examples that can support my argument. Okay, let me elaborate. Okay, let me elaborate by giving you an example. Let me give you some example. I think this example will explain more. These are the statements you can use. Okay, you can use all of the statements, and you can use them. First you have to give your opinion, second you have to give your examples. Okay, and third, yes, also explain the other one. Look, the two people are arguing. One says 6, one says 9, and both are correct in their own point of view, in their own, like, from their own perspective. They are both telling the truth. So you have to respect the other. On the contrary, on the other side of the picture, according to the opposing point of view, on the other hand, okay, you have to give respect to the other statement. This way the other person will not be offended. He will know, okay, he respected my point of view, as well as explained my point of view while explaining his own point of view, so I have to give respect to that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. uh, Loose and tied. Okay, you have to tie the loose ends, otherwise all the information will be, your beans will be on the floor. You have to, if you're putting something, you have to close the ties, so make it a well packaged answer. Okay, let me sum up, let me conclude. The essence of whole argument is, so according to me, I will finalize this in this way. Okay, so you have to finalize your answer. In IELTS, that is very important. They are asking your opinion, you're giving your opinion, you're giving examples, you explain the other point of view too. Now it's time to close the answer. Now, okay, everything is that. This is the conclusion. Okay, this is the fourth. Okay, that's this. Let me tie my loose ends. Now it's my time to conclude all. Okay. Uh, for example, what is your point of view on working abroad, or do you prefer it? That is a demo question. You can practice it. We will take just example. Okay. First, I have to give my opinion. As far as I am concerned, or in my opinion, or we can choose anyone. Okay, I will choose like, okay, as far as I'm concerned, I prefer working abroad. Okay, because I'm now working in Saudi Arabia. I have worked in so I want to work in different countries. Just okay, or you can say now I have to give, I given my opinion, now I have to give example. Let me explain by giving you some examples. Okay, first, economically speaking, it's a better option. uh, you can earn more money. Then you can use, again, in my point of view, when you travel abroad, you meet different people from different countries, different cultures. You eat different food, you listen to different music, you see different clothes, and you learn a lot. You learn from other people's experience. You see that no, your reality is definitely may be true, but the other realities are also there. This makes the world more beautiful for you, and this makes life wonderful for you and interesting for you to eat different food. You try different tastes, you meet different mindsets, and that is the most beautiful thing. It's more important than money. Maybe in your country you can earn more money, but you will just see just one part of this whole beautiful world that the God Allah has created. So you have to realize that okay, if you travel, uh, it's a beautiful experience. Okay, uh, so this is, now I have given examples. Okay, I will sum it up quickly. And opposing point of view, you can say that on the other hand, okay, on the contrary, you can say that it has some drawbacks too. You become homesick. You miss your family sometimes. You miss your friends. You miss your culture. Sometimes in the in the vast world, you sometimes lose your own colors in this beautiful world. You miss your own culture. You lose your own culture and your language, and you like these are certain points. These are the drawbacks. You miss your family, you get homesick, life isn't easy. You have to do everything by yourself, your family is not there. So these are okay. To conclude, let me sum it up. Okay, or the essence of my whole argument is, yes, there are certainly more advantages in working abroad, but it depends on person to person. People who are like me, who don't have a big family, they don't have that much responsibility, they can travel easily abroad. Okay, but people who have a lot, like big family, they miss their family, they get homesick. So for them, it's better to stay in their own country and work there. Okay, so this is okay, this is the final name in the coffin. So this is today's lesson. This is my second video because my friends told me to make more, and that's why I made it. If you like it, please tell me, and if it's useful, please tell me. I will make more of that. Okay, thank you very much.